This is Ecclesiasticus 39:1. It says, "But he that giveth his mind to the law of the Most High, and is occupied in the meditation thereof, will seek out the wisdom of all the ancient, and be occupied in prophecies." I like to give all glory, honor, and praises to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai. Double honors to the apostle elders, a great millstone who rule well. And salutations to all you brothers out there pushing this word in love, truth, sincerity, and humility. Once again, it's the brother Shatia from the Chicago camp, coming back to you with what I hope is another quick and edifying sit down. And this was inspired by this breaking news here. Okay. And this is Citi of Citigroup. Okay. Citi develops new digital asset capabilities for institutional clients. I'm only going to read us these first two paragraphs and then just sum up pretty much what the story is talking about. It says, Toronto Citi Treasury and Trade Solutions announces the creation and piloting of Citi token services for cash management and trade finance. The service uses blockchain and smart contract technologies to deliver digital asset solutions for institutional clients. Citi Token Services will integrate tokenized deposits and smart contracts into Citi's global network, upgrading core cash management and trade financial capabilities. Institutional clients have a need for always-on programmable financial services, and Citi Token Services will provide cross-border payments, liquidity, and automatic trade finance solutions on a 24/7 basis. All right. So what we have here is the bank, Citibank, is basically saying that they're going to launch their own central bank digital currency called the Citi token. Okay. And they're going to cater that to the average everyday customer. Let me repeat that. Citigroup, Citibank of Citigroup is launching its own central bank digital currency. Now you might say, well, what does that mean? This means that other big banks, not only in America, but around the world, are going to be adopting the same concept. Okay, your JP Morgans, your Wells Fargo, your Bank of America, all these other banks are going to follow suit and launch their own central bank digital currency. Now, they may not call it CBDC. They might call it the Citi token or the BOA token or the Chase token. Nonetheless, whatever the hell they want to call it, all right, all these big banks are getting ready to make that big move toward a technological society, a digital environment, a digital financial system in which all private cryptos they will own, all the central bank digital currencies that's pretty much worthless, they're going to give that to the average everyday person. Okay. And see, this is the reason why you have many of these events happening simultaneously around the world that's in motion to collapse America and its financial structure. Okay. And we're at a time, once again, because as the scripture says, what has been is what it is, and there's no new thing under the sun. Ecclesiastes 1:9, and it says, the thing that have been, it is. The thing that hath been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. And what's that new thing? That once again we have a situation where the money is failing in Egypt. All right. It says, verse Genesis 47:15, and when money failed in the land of Egypt and in the land of Canaan, all the Egyptians came unto Joseph and said, give us bread, for why should we die in the presence? For the money faileth. And this is what we have today, that the money is failing. Why? Because this whole system was based on debt. We all know what I'm going to get. Habakkuk 2 and I'm going to start at Habakkuk 2. And I'm going to start at Habakkuk 2 and 4. It says, behold, his soul which is lifted up is not upright in him, but the just live by his faith. All right. Because the main perpetrators of this worldwide coup d'etat, if you want to put it, all right, all these men are the elite, the wicked, and in their pride, they are hoping to crash this system and bring forth a new one. And it says, yea, also because he transgresseth by wine, he is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, whom enlargeth his desire as hell. Right. This man wants to put everybody under a digital form of serfdom or feudalism, all right, in the form of central bank digital currencies. As I said, that will be completely controlled by your too big to fail banks, and they can decide when to turn it on, when to turn it off, what you can spend it on, what you can't spend it on, and how much you get. Okay? That is his ultimate desire, to have everyone in digital slavery. And it is as death, and he cannot be satisfied, but gather unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people, because he wants everyone, not just his own people, not just you Israelites, not just Ishmael. Bad Uncle Esau wants the entire world in agreement with the great reset. And it says, shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe unto him that increaseth that which is not his, how long? And to him that ladeth himself with thick clay. Because this whole system and all these events that are happening around the world are meant to crush the dollar, because this whole system was based on debt. Go read The Creature from Jekyll Island. It explains it in very great detail. Okay. And now, since they have this system in place where they have events that are crushing the dollar on top of this debt-based system, all they need is another big event like the Boogeyman story that happened in 2020. And guess what? They have created the problem. People are going to react. And guess what? The big banks will have the solution. Hey, you can't open your account. You have some type of blackout. You can't use money. Oh, well, or my favorite one is what they usually do. They don't even tell you. They just send you a note saying, we've just switched your account over. Now all your money is basically called Citi token or BOA token or Chase token. This is the ultimate goal of the rich. And see, the men of the Lord have been out on the highways and the byways telling you that this financial system is going to fail. We've been telling you this for years. Nobody ever thought that even 10 years ago that this day would come, but the day is here. As the scripture says in Ezekiel, he will no longer cause this prophecy. He will not. The prophecy will not tarry. Actually, that's two precepts, but I'm gonna get one of them. I'm gonna get the one wait and tarry. It would help to spell wait right. All right. They might spell it different in here. But it basically talks about how the prophecy will not tarry. Let me put it on pause and find it. This is Habakkuk 2:1. It says, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the tower, and I will watch to see what he will say unto me, being occupied in prophecy, like we read in that Ecclesiasticus. And it says, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. And Yahweh answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. And what is that vision and that prophecy? That this financial structure that America has had for many years, that's been dominating the world, is about to fail. It is going to collapse. We told you all that the day would come where this fiat currency would fail. Okay. And the money in Egypt is failing with hyperinflation. Okay. With prices going up. Okay. Taxes going up. The money is failing in Egypt. And as I mentioned earlier, with problem, reaction, solution, guess what the elite are going to roll out for their solution? The central bank digital currency, which everyone will have to participate on. This is the last thing that the elite need to do. And as many financial experts are speaking on, when the next big event happens, okay, it's going to be the last event that's going to make new millionaires, new billionaires, possibly trillionaires, and it will be the last thing that's going to forever seal the gap between the rich and the poor. It's not going to be an in between. It's going to be a situation where you're going to be either forever rich or you're going to be forever poor. All right. And that's the breakdown to it. Now, even though this has not been mainstream media news, just keep your eye on the other big banks, as I mentioned earlier. Keep your eyes on Chase Bank, JP Morgan Chase. Keep your eyes on Wells Fargo. Keep your eyes open on Bank of America, because I guarantee you they're going to be following in similar suit. And once these big time banks pretty much test their system and release their tokens, that's when you're going to see this big shutdown happen. These things might already be in the works. I just haven't seen it yet. So that's all I want to say on this. Hope you all are satisfied, being edified, but satisfied as well. And to the next time, we're going to say shalom.